Yo guys, what is going on? NumbNexus here, bringing you guys a update video as well as something else, so please make sure to watch the entire video. But I want to thank each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you. I want you all to know that if you ever think that I don't, I do. You guys are great and amazing people. You have literally made my year. Now we are currently on the new computer as we speak. I did mean to do an unboxing, but I live in a house full of foreigners, so we all bombarded around the box, and it was quite the show. But I was doing the we just got a letter from Blue's Clues, and I was going nuts. We just got a letter. But no, I really gotta thank you guys though. Literally, I gotta give huge shout outs to my friend Mo, the Heated Mo, definitely for picking out this computer for me, because he knows computers better for me. But he knows computers better than I do, though I do have a rough idea about computers. Definitely my friend Callum. He's a really good guy. He actually, we didn't want to consider him, but he actually donated the most, and he just is a really caring, giving guy. I really love the guy, I really do. And then my friend Nick, Sacred Fire Negro, he of course is the one that streamed the entire thing from his Twitch, from his stream, from his XSplit, from his programs for about 5 hours. So that's definitely a huge shout out to those three. As well as all my other friends. They were definitely there in the call with me, just being completely supportive. Game Boy Luke, he was the one monitoring the payments from PayPal. Red Snivy, David. But I can never say his name to straight face. But I literally, when the computer came, I was breathless and I was done. I didn't know what to do, because I've honestly never had something this powerful. I've never had a computer that was really this good. I've never had a computer that was worth $300 more. Like the one that I had previously was worth $300, and it was 2006 Windows Vista, big fat bulky. And I've never really had anything this great just given to me, and I'm really touched by it. I know there were some people out there on Twitter that were just like Galactic Elliot, that were just being like really rude about it, and how it's just really rude to be accepting internet cash. It's not rude, because they were willing, and there's like some great people there that are just really willing to help. And honestly, I've completely seen life in a completely different way, because I did not know that there are people out there that just would willingly do these things, and just not really having much in return, just enjoying seeing your content, and that's the only kind of thing they would want in return, or seeing a happy guy, or a smile on your face. I would never really expect that. I really wouldn't. And I honestly was touched, and I smiled so hard that my cheeks are just brutally beaten and bruised. I've honestly never smiled that hard. And you guys are literally just the greatest. But enough about all of that. For 2014, there's definitely going to be some amazing thing happens. I did point out in my first update video that I am getting a capture card, and I am doing that game. If you don't know, I'll leave that link down in the description below as well as everybody that I gave a thanks to. And I could never leave a description down below for you guys. You guys are amazing. 13K. We are currently at 13K. That is huge. And the growth has been rapid. I remember we hit 10K, now we're at 13. And that was 10K was 2 weeks ago. And in 2 weeks we hit 3,013K. That's amazing. You guys are just great. You literally, because if I could hug each and every one of you at the same time, make you clean with my Dove soap bars connected to my hands, I would. But I unfortunately can't, but I would. But the road to 20K is just around the corner. But so what we're gonna be doing for the 2014 is definitely some Pixelmon. You can see Minecraft is right there. Definitely some Pixelmon. Definitely some Steam games. I love Sonic Adventure 2, so if you guys love that, bop. And I'm definitely still gonna be a main Pokemon channel. A bunch of new Wi-Fi's, a bunch of new art and look for that. So it's gonna be really good, because now I can run Vegas. And this thing right here, and I wonder what this is. It is a Platinum Egglocke, and that is what we're gonna be doing. So I really hope you guys stayed for that. That way that you can now learn how to send me eggs. But I guess I will at least leave a description on how to. No, never mind. But you guys should know. But we're gonna be doing is Platinum Egglocke, because now I can run Desmoon on my computer without it crashing and blue screening you. So we're gonna just not talk about that old computer. It's a lost cause now. But if you're wondering what I did with it, I'm just gonna leave it on my bed for the rest of my life, just as a memorable thing. But what we're gonna do here is learn how to send me eggs. I know you guys want to send me eggs, and that's kind of the way that we need to do the playthrough for. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna teach you how to send you eggs. What you want to do is open up Pokegen. I will definitely provide that, and that's it. We're not gonna do it Nick's way. We're gonna do it the easy way, like this, where it is not that much of time. So what we're gonna do is definitely send off. We're gonna definitely send off. Let's send off a Zoomeril, but you guys can't send me a Zoomeril. There are limits, so I probably should point that out right now. Like for Pokemon that have pre-evolutions like Marill, Magmar, Electabuzz, don't send them as a Zoomeril, Magby, and Elekid. Send them as an Electabuzz, Magmar, Marill, Jinx. You know what I mean? Like Pokemon like that. Don't send them as their pre-evolutions, because then that's a lot of time to just evolve them. And if we have to rely on them, we lose everybody and we're stuck with a Magby, that could be bad. So definitely Tit-Duck best one, but that could be bad. But so yeah, make sure to send Pokemon like that. Don't send them as like an Azumarill. Send them as their pre-evolutions form, but not the pre-evolutions like Magby and Smoochum and Azurill and all that. Send them as like the next best thing that's legitimate. The Marill, the Magmar, and the Electabuzz. You know what I mean? Like that. Okay, I think we know. I think those are the only, yeah, and like Snorlax. You would send me a Snorlax, not a Munchlax, a Snorlax. And you would... Alright, minor interruption there. It happens way too much. My house is quite the large family. But what I was saying, I think those are the only Pokemon like that. You would send me a Snorlax, you send me a Magmar, a Electabuzz, a Marill, a Jinx. I guess for Jinx, I guess we can send Smoochum for Jinx. I guess that'll be the only one. Yeah, for Jinx will be Smoochum, because Jinx doesn't really evolve again. But for Snorlax, doesn't really evolve again either. But yeah, I guess you can send Munchlax, and this is going to be really confusing. I'll leave it all down in the description below. I think it's just around those Pokemon you can send, but no legendaries, definitely no legendaries. And let's get on to it. So I probably should do a legitimate one then, so I don't look contradictional, but let's do let's do, oh, for Mr. Mime, probably want to do Mime Jr. Yeah, all right, okay. But yeah, let's just do, actually, you know what, scrap that whole idea. I guess we could say for Marill then only. For Marill, just send it as a Marill. But for the rest, you can send it as like Magby and I made it way too confusing. But yeah, just send like a Magby and Elekid and Smoochum and all that, and Munchlax and all that jazz if you want to send those guys for the pre-evolutions. But for Marill, send it as a Marill rather than a Azurill, because I'm not crazy about a Azurill. Alright, but Mime Jr., if you want to give it a nickname, you definitely have to check this box. You have to check that box. So we'll call him Junior Mime. And now what you want to do is give it a beneficial nature. We all know beneficial natures right now. So modest, timid, jolly. If you want to do a physical one. Don't give it any held items, because they'll just go away when they hatch. Leave the happiness at 0. Because if the happiness stays at 0, then you should be okay. It will hatch right away rather than taking forever. So please don't touch that. For ability, give it the legitimate ability. And I don't know the legitimate ability for Mr. Mime, so I'm going to be leaving down stuff like this below, like Cerebee's link for the Pokedex. That way you'll know. And it's going to be the 4th gen dex too, so we should be decent. But I don't really know. I mean, was it Mime JR? I have no idea what Mr. Mime is called. Let's find him right now. Mime Jr. Here he is. We went past him, wow. Okay, but Mime Jr. learns all of these levels before level 4, and you want to give him these moves only. That way that'll be more legit. So you give it Confusion, Barrier, and Tickle. So I guess we're gonna do... Or no, we don't even look at his ability. What was his ability? I am so bad at this. I really am. His ability was Soundproof. Alright, so we're gonna give Mr. Mime Jr. Soundproof. Okay, so if you want, you definitely have to check the egg. I mean, it's an Egglocke. You gotta check that. If you want to make it shiny like that. And I think we should almost be done. I know it's gonna say the game is black 2 white 2, but it won't be black 2 white 2. Make the location anywhere you want. It does not matter to me. Give it any Pokeball you want, give it any level this year you want, does not matter at all. And that's it. The only thing you need to touch here is the location. That's about it. For the stats, you can randomize them, doesn't matter to me. For the move pool, like I said, you have to make it legit. So it was tackle, barrier, and confusion. If it wasn't barrier, screw it, I forgot. And that's it. We're done now. We're literally done. That is all that you had to do. And if you followed all those steps, you should be decent. If you didn't, you can rewatch the video. And now what you want to do now is do file and save Pokemon from tabs, and just save it. And then you would email it to me, and the email will probably pop up on the screen below. I mean, will probably pop up on the screen because I'm gonna be making an Egglocke video. So yeah, I'm gonna be making an Egglocke email, so it's definitely gonna pop up because I have no idea what it is right now. But I do have a Egglocke thing, and as you can see, I tested out 2 eggs. We're gonna call this egg, just call it mime test. All right, and we're done. That's it. That's all you guys have to do, and then you would send me that file that you just saved to me, and you would email it to me. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna test it out. Now you don't have to continue watching this part, but it's just to test it out to show that it works and everything. So what I would do is here, I'm gonna go and find my, where are you? I'm gonna find my DSV file in the battery. There you are. We're gonna do load from file, and what we're gonna do is do right click set, drag you over, and bam, we're done. Now you do file, save file as, and we're done. That's it. That's all I have to do, and it's so much easier this way. And now the way to test it out is we can open up Desmu, which I actually can run. I don't know if I pointed that out already, but I probably have. I've been doing that a lot. We get the Platinum ROM, it runs, and what we're gonna do is go inside here, check our PC box, and move Pokemon, and there it is, Junior Mime. We're gonna withdraw him, get out of the PC box. I'm pretty sure I just want to get out of the PC box. Pretty sure that I just want to, oh, I did pause. Oh Lord, I'm still not used to it. We're gonna get out of the PC box, and we're just gonna run around now, see when he hatches, waiting for him to hatch. Oh, and we got a shiny Mr. Mime. Now I would do the nickname process from there, but I'm gonna check to see him now. We're gonna check all the movesets that we gave him, and as you can see, he is modest and he's got all the moves that he needs. So that's all you really need to do. If you didn't really catch on to that part, you can rewatch it again and redo it again. But that's really it. It's a piece of cake, and make sure to email that to me. Don't try to add me on Skype. I'm not gonna leave my Skype, but just email that to me. And that's really it. So again, thank you all for the huge support, 13K, as well as the new PC. We are looking good right now, and it's all thanks to you guys. And until the next time, guys, I will catch you all later.